He didn't know that Stephen was blind, but he still thought it was okay to get out of the car and assault an older man on the street.
A teenager is facing murder charges after prosecutors say he punched a blind man walking in a crosswalk in Burien last month. That man died from his injuries just days later. Deputies say surveillance photos led them to the 18-year-old suspect. King 5's Maddie White joins us now after talking to the victim's friends. Maddie.
I did, Greg, and he was so much more than a number. And what's even more tragic and unfair about all this is because the victim, 63-year-old Stephen Bird, was legally blind, he was unable to defend himself from a punch that caused him to hit his head on the pavement.
It is the juxtaposition between how gentle and kind and loving this person was versus the way his life ended.
A fit of road rage against pedestrians is what prosecutors say led to the murder of Stephen Bird.
And he would want people to be angry about it because this mattered to him so much, the safe mobility of people with disabilities.
As Stephen was walking home from a brewery one night with friends, prosecutors say a car nearly hit him. A scuffle ensued, and the passenger, who detectives believe is this teenager, got out and beat both Stephen's friend and Stephen himself.
He didn't protect himself from that, nor did he break his fall. So when he fell, he sustained a mortal injury as a result.
Ironically, Stephen was an advocate for improving the way people with disabilities get around.
I really think that he would want people to know what happened.
But his friends want people to know.
We're all in the same, pit of despair.
What a huge loss this is.
A very popular guy, yeah.
For the many Washingtonians.
He never met a stranger. Ever.
Who admired him.
He had an encyclopedic knowledge, especially of British history.
And his passion for history.
He was listening to the Beatles and the Who while we were listening to Iron Maiden and Scorpions.
Now they say the world.
He was very empathetic, an excellent listener.
Just isn't the same without Stephen.
Eternally curious, and above all, he was just so kind.
It's so tragic. The suspect, Hicks, remains behind bars on $1 million bail. He'll enter a plea at his next court appearance, which is 2 weeks from today. Reporting in studio, I'm Maddie White, King 5 News.